about how to create irregular arrays. So what is irregular arrays? An irregular array is an array of arrays such that member arrays can be of different sizes. That is, we can create a 2D array but with a variable number of columns in each row. In an irregular array, the size of 1D array, which corresponds to the last dimension, is various. Memory for such 1D array is allocated of different sizes. These types of array are also known as jagged arrays. If we are calling an array with of different dimension, then we can call these type of array as a irregular array, or we can say that the array with different number of rows and columns. So how can we create an irregular array? First, its syntax is data type space array name space new data type, and one dimension is n and other it may be of different dimensions. For example, array type is equals to new data type n1. n1 is equals to number of columns in row 1, but we cannot, and other we say that array name 2 new data type n2, n2 is equals to number of columns in row 2. Or we can say that array name new data type n3 and n3 is equals to number of columns in row 3. So on. And last, array name is equals to new data type nk. nk is equals to number of columns in row n. Here we only initialize the row values, but we cannot initialize the column value. So in this way we can create the irregular array. Examples are regular and irregular array declaration. Int a is equals to new int 3 and 5 is a regular array. But if I say int b new int 3 and we cannot assign the value of columns, then we can say that it is an irregular 2D array. Here are different examples of 3D array and 3D irregular array. Let's see the code how to implement the irregular arrays. Implement the 3D irregular array of double type. First of all, we create a class double array, and inside the class we declare an 3D array of irregular type, that is double. D is equals to new double. One, I have include the one row, second column, and I didn't make the third variable and take it as variable. So in this way we create the irregular array. And inside the constructor we allocate the memory allocation for irregular arrays, that is 0 0 0 1 0 2 1 0 1 1 and 1 2. And then we use for loop, simple for loop for traversing these things. First of all, we use for I is equals to 0 to d dot length I plus plus, and then for j is equals to 0 to j less than d of I dot length j plus plus, and then at last we traverse the k, that is int k is equals to 0, k is less than d of I or z dot length and k plus plus. And in this I will print the value, that is d of I j k, and I j and k is equals to k into 0.25. And inside the main method, here I just create the object of this class. Let's save it and execute it. We are already in the file location, so write zavac double array dot java. Hence it compiles successfully. Let's execute it. Java double array. See, it will give us the result, that is 3.75. So in this way we can create the 3D array. If we want to create the 2D array, then what we do, we just write only one variable, that is 2, and the second variable is vary here, and we do not use the third square bracket. So in this way we can use it in implementation of 3D, or if we want to use to an nth dimensional array, then we can put all the square brackets and the last square brackets will be empty. So in this way we can implement the irregular array. Thank you.